Hey guys, CJ Holland with Holland Kennels here. Thanks for tuning into our station. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Today I wanted to talk to you all about the American Bully breed standards and flaws. I feel like this video can be useful for any new breeders, buyers, and breeders who've been in the game for a long time. I think it's important to remind each other of the breed standards that are set and stick to that. And today, the sources I'm going to use are through the ABKC, so the American Bully Kennel Club, and the UKC, the United Kennel Club. For those of you who don't know what the ABKC is, it was founded by some of the original American Bully breeders, and it was created so that the American Bully breed had a registry to recognize it. My computer's shutting down. Great. And the UKC finally recognized the American Bully breed in 2013. I prefer UKC because they elaborate more on what they expect of the breed standards. They also are very descriptive in terms of flaws that are disqualifying and just flaws that aren't good for the dog's overall health and performance. So, UKC is definitely our go-to. All of our dogs are UKC registered, and I was going to say something else and I forgot. Oh yeah, the ABKC website, when I was navigating it, it's very vague and glitchy, and I don't care for that too much. So ABKC, I feel like you guys, whoever's in control of that, managing that, you need to fix that because it's very misleading. So stay tuned. I'm going to go ahead and keep talking while I'm showing you. Alright, you guys, so I'm on abkcdogs.net, so American Bully Kennel Club, and this is the home page. You can search for breed, register, look up events, look up rankings. You got an ABKC live TV and frequently asked questions, and oops, I missed education. Okay, we're going to go ahead and search for breed.
Hey, but I don't care for this website too much. It's kind of just got a lot going on with it. For me, it's been real glitchy. The pictures don't pop up, or at least I assume there should be pictures here. But here we have
the American Bully Standard, American Bully Pocket, American Bully XL, and the American Bully Classic. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and click see more for the American Bully Classic because we breed classics. They give you a generalized impression. Okay, males should be 17 to 20 inches at the withers, so from foot to shoulder. Females 16 to 19 inches at the withers, from foot to shoulder. Now that's all they're giving me, and they're telling me basically what their general appearance should look like. I'm gonna let you guys read that on your own time, okay, so we can keep this video rolling. But I'm going to go ahead and click back, and I'm going to go up to the American Bully Standard because I was looking at this earlier. And maybe they meant to say the breed standard. I don't know, but they didn't. Here they have the general impression of the American Bully Standard.
okay, I see what they're doing. Yeah, this website is just all over the place. They mean the American Bully breed standards. Whoever's managing this website has no idea what they're doing. Okay, so it tells you about the American Bully
General. It'll break down what the head should look like, the neck, forequarters, body, back, hindquarters. They break down
defaults, color and pattern. Okay, here we go. Standard American Bully. Let me bring that down here. This website is really all over the place.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just go over the faults. They don't say anything about the weight, which I'm impressed because they should. Okay. But here's some faults that the ABKC has in their list, okay?
Faults to be penalized but not disqualifications for showing are both eyes not matched in color, overly visible haw, bulging or protruding eyes, muzzle too long or snipey, lack of pronounced deep stop, weak underjaw turning up, albinism, nose would be light pink, nose turning up or pushed back, tail too long or too short, and I see way too many dogs with a nose turning up or pushed back, and they pass them. Those are exotics. Tail too short or too long, again, exotics, curled tail, exotics, level or flush bite. Overshot or undershot bite, rye or cross bite, neck too thin or weak, neck too short or too long, upright shoulders, steeper forward, scapula, shoulder blades, upper arm too short, severe turn front, in or out, bowed front legs, down at the pasterns, so weak pasterns, meaning they're too heavy on their feet, splayed or flat feet, long toes, hops turning in or out, cow hops, curly or wavy coat, movement, rolling, pacing, sidewinding, hackney, action, and patting or pounding, not moving in the same plane, legs are overreaching, crossing over in front or rear,
here's the serious faults: severely overshot or undershot bite, kinked tail, twisted tail, knotted tail, fused tail, overly short tail, a long coat. And disqualifications would be displaying or possessing aggressive behavior, pink or albino eyes, mural pattern, unilateral or bilateral deafness, screwed tail, bobtail, and docktail.
And they don't follow these faults. They don't follow through with the disqualifications. I just have to put that out there. And I gotta be honest, ABKC has to get on their shit because they don't follow through with what they say, okay? Excuse me guys, I need to go ahead and sign back in for some reason.
Okay, so here we are back on Google search, and I'm going to go with the UKC, United Kennel Club. I like this website a lot better, and I feel like UKC does a lot better job of ensuring that in dog shows, these dogs are of quality. They disqualify. They will not give out ribbons or medals to dogs if they are not of quality. So go ahead and go to registration. Then you're going to go over here to breeds, and under breeds, you'll click breed standards. Then you'll scroll down and you'll type in the dog breed. I've already looked up American Bully today, so we're going to go ahead and click American Bully and then click go. The American Bully, it says right up top, is a companion dog, is in the companion dog group. All right, and I'm going to let you go ahead and read through this on your own, but UKC, like I said, has a lot of, they take more pride in ensuring the dog's health and quality.
UKC breaks it down.
All the way to the way the dog walks, their height, okay?
I'm still not seeing anything about weight, and I don't know why. Maybe I missed it. I do know that UKC highlights in here a few times that the body mass is supposed to be proportionate to its height, okay? So a dog that is overly massive is disqualified because it compensates his physical performance, okay? UKC specifically highlights that all American Bullies, no matter what class they're in, is supposed to be able to perform, okay?
And here we go. Any departure from the following should be considered a fault, and the seriousness with which the fault should be regarded should be in exact proportion to its degree and its effect upon the health and welfare of the dog and on the dog's ability to perform its traditional work.
Quality is never to be sacrificed in favor of size and mass. Okay?
UKC is unwilling to condone the validity
of using exaggerated specimens of this breed
in a breeding program, and to preserve its health and vibrancy, cautions judges about awarding wins to these representatives.
Okay, you guys, so after going over the registry's breed standards and not being able to find pictures on there, I figured I'd just kind of pull it up myself and give you some examples of quality bulls and bulls that aren't of quality. And no offense to anybody, you know, who's breeding these dogs or whatever, but I'm just going to be honest. There's quality and non-quality bulls. And because it's publicly listed here in Google search, I'm I'm going to tell you right now, I do not own the rights to any of these pictures, okay? And I'm sorry if anybody's feelings are hurt, but I'm going to show you some bulls that are of quality and not of quality. Here's a perfect example, okay? This one he appears to have some decent conformation, but here's the thing. You can't see his feet, but if you look closely down here, if you see that bend right here, follow my mouse, you see how there's kind of an arch right here, and there's a dip right here. You know this dog has easty-westy feet. Like, I can tell you where his feet are right now. This dog has easty-westy feet, and he's heavy on his feet. He's heavy on his foot pads. That's a flaw. This dog also has a roach back. The way he's standing in the picture, he looks like he could have a straight back. But if you look closely at this bend right here, this dog has a roach back. Okay? This dog also has what's called a snipey muzzle. It's curved up, so it's a snipey muzzle. He also has a weak jaw. You see that extra sagginess in his jaws? This dog has a weak jaw. Okay? Aside from that, he looks to be pretty good. He's got his muscle definition and everything. Maybe slightly disproportionate here. I can tell you right now, this dog is not a performance quality dog. So, you know, maybe he's won ribbons. I don't know. I know that there's a lot of other bully shows out here that aren't hosted by UKC and ABKC. I've also seen ABKC dog shows choose winners, and these dogs are filled with heavy flaws. So I don't know what's going on with that. I feel like it's kind of become just a gamey thing, like not, and people are lacking on the importance of a dog's health, but whatever. Here's a dog, perfect example, with heavy foot pads, extremely heavy. So dogs with heavy foot pads are more prone to having arthritis and joint pain. He is bow-legged, so he has, you see how he's got that arch here, and he has an arch here. This dog is, or not bow-legged, barrel-legged. He has barreled legs, so his shoulder to shoulder span is not proportionate to the rest of his body. He has super saggy skin on the front of his neck. You can see it hanging underneath his jaw. He also has a weak jaw, and you can kind of tell that by looking at the shape of his muzzle. The extra sagging, his jawline is not that defined, and I can tell right now that this dog has a very short neck. Again, that interferes with the dog's performance, okay, his mobility. Here's another example of a dog with extreme flaws. This dog is extremely heavy on his feet. He has easty-westy feet. He has super saggy face, super wrinkly face. He has a pretty tight jawline, but this is not of breed standard, you guys. Again, not of breed standard. I just had to show that one off. Now here's a bully of breed standard, okay? This is a beautiful classic, okay? You see how his body is proportionate, okay? Nothing is too wide, too short, too long. Everything is proportionate. He's perfectly boxed off. Like, I can make a perfect square around him and he would fit in it perfectly. Pretty straight back. I'd say he has a real slight roach back, but because he's a classic and he kind of portrays like the original bully blood, I think that's passable because the rest of his body is so proportionate. For the most part, it is a pretty straight back. That's the only thing I would take a look at. But aside from that, he walks on his tippy toes, you guys. He has a nice bend in his hocks. You can tell he doesn't have stifled hocks. He has no sagging skin on his neck. He has a tight jaw. You can tell he has a strong jaw because he can hold it up. He may have a slight snipey muzzle, but it's kind of hard to tell because of him smiling. But it doesn't appear to be snipey, but it may be, just slightly. But this is a good quality dog, you guys. You can tell he can perform. All right, let me see here. This is a dog that has nice cat feet. You can tell he has a nice straight back. He's, for the most part, very proportionate. The only thing is he has extra sagging here, and he has a weak jaw. Again, you can see that droopiness in his jaw. Aside from that, he has well-defined cheekbones and everything. He has a pretty straight muzzle. It's not too long, not too short, but just this right here. Aside from that, this is a very good-looking dog. Let's see. This is an exotic, okay? ABKC recognizes these, UKC does not. This in the UKC is not acceptable. This compromises the health of the dog and the performance. Pretty good looking dog, but you can't see much. Aside from that, he or she is very well proportioned. Okay. Here's a good side view. This is a perfect side view, you guys.
Oh shit, my computer's shutting down. Why? Alright, I must have hit something. Hopefully you got that. That was a very good example of a well-proportioned American Bully, guys, to breed standard.